to teach the world to sing. Sing with me. Perfect harmony, perfect harmony.
The Coca-Cola Company is an American corporation started in 1892. In 1885, when a former Confederate colonel named John Pemberton created a drink that served as a replacement for morphine, he was wounded in the war and didn't want to rely on morphine. So, this drink helped to ease him of it. The name of Coca-Cola because it contained extract from the coca plant, which also creates the nicotine cocaine. But then the cocaine had erased from the Coca-Cola formulation in 1903. Since that, the company started with one iconic drink, which is Coca-Cola drink, and fully evolved as overall beverage company. The Coca-Cola Company registered trademarks in March 27, 1994. Coca-Cola Company are having ethical crisis started in 1990, which lead to competitive issue, allegation of racial discrimination, and Coca-Cola's impact on health. Firstly, competitive issues in terms of marketing strategy, which Coca-Cola Company apply toxic competition which dominate the market by use a discount or rebate methods. Next, the allegations of racial discrimination between Coca-Cola Company and 2,000 African American employees due to payment and compensation issues. Then, Coca-Cola drink give impact on human health. As we know, soft drink contains high amount of sugar and cause diabetes.
First one is regarding competitive issues. According to article by Sawaida, Wow-Ese and Adhikari, stated that the market domination in Coke contributed to competitive issues. This is the same point with what we have been observed in Coca-Cola Company's ethical issues, as many articles supported this issue. According to them, the Coke's aggressiveness caused the governments of France to reject the approval of Coke's bid. They used discounts and rebates in order to gain market share that was contrary to European law. This is also supported by articles from Wow-Ese that claim the Coke Company were accused of committing fraudulent activities while conducting a market study on behalf of Burger King. The company has obtained negative feedback from preliminary results and concluded to give individuals money to bring children to Burger King to buy value meals, which include the frozen Coke, thus changing the study's actual results. The fraudulent manipulations of data in the research based the company in terms of negative publicity and so all of these articles support our study on competitive issues in Coca-Cola Company. Okay, the second one is regarding allegations of racial discrimination. According to article by Sawaida, Wow-Ese Al-Mutairi stated that the Coke Company has faced charges of racial discrimination. This is the same with what we have been observed. According to them, the Coke Company has faced charges of racial discrimination against over 2,000 current and former employees of African American. They took the stand that the company discriminates against them in terms of payments and compensation. As compared to other races, workers in comparable jobs, the company also discriminates against them in performance evaluations and promotions. This resulted in a lawsuit in which Coke paid the plaintiff and set up a diversity council. It turns out that all of these articles support our study on the issue. The third one is regarding Coca-Cola's impact on health. According to the article by Sawaida, stated that Coca-Cola has been battling consumer perceptions that its soft drinks are contributor to obesity. In 2008, the FDA declared that the company had violated the Federal Food, Drug and Cosmetic Act when labeling the Coca-Cola Diet Plus beverage. The next year, Coca-Cola was sued by CSPI on misleading marketing that concerned the contents of its vitamin water. Meanwhile, Al-Mutairi stated that the products of Coca-Cola such as Fanta Orange contains brominated vegetable oil (VVO) that can cause memory and muscle loss and many more. Furthermore, Birmingham Food Council stated that phosphoric acid is added to Coca-Cola. There is some evidence that its consumption more than 2 colas per day can cause kidney disease. According to all these articles, support our study about ethical issues of Coca-Cola that bring impact to people's health.
Next, we move to methodology, which is SWOT metric. It is a technique applied to help administrators in developing company strategies. The key elements of a SWOT matrix attribute the important role to the company. First, strength, a company value that distinguish between company and competitors. So, Coca-Cola known as connected brands that lead to customer loyalty and strong brand identity, which is a simple packaging but being a symbolic soft drink of all generations. Besides that, weakness of Coca-Cola is the problem companies struggling with, the ethical crisis such as competitive issues, allegation of racial discrimination, and Coca-Cola's impact on health. Next, opportunities or advantage come in a certain time and should be great because it helps to grow a company. The company opportunities include bring advanced supply chain, which the company depends on logistics and supply chain that helps contribution system of cooked drink. And packaged drinking water is a great potential for expand new segment for Coca-Cola company. A healthy drink in market can avoid people criticism. Lastly, traits are factors that impact company negatively in variety factors such as water usage controversy, which others claim the company overspending water resources, and packaging controversy regarding the user's plastic bottle.
Every business has to face competition in this innovation world, and some competition can be very challenging. Although there are many beverage manufacturers, Coca-Cola faced a serious competition with PepsiCo, which was born 12 years after Coca-Cola. However, Coca-Cola and PepsiCo use a different marketing strategies to maintain the top position and also increase the value of a falling brand. Some drastic change need to be made. In addition, for their future strategy, Coca-Cola could also be a substitute for alcoholic beverage for a future generation. Based on observation, with increased level of stress in the workplace and personal life, more and more people become addicted. This is because with a dangerous addiction such as alcohol, smoking, chewing tobacco, and others, it is more harmful to health and its effect become usual as their bodies become accustomed to addiction. Coca-Cola may be planning to launch a new brand focusing on this topic that has the potential to be in high demand and also create a good image among the community. The most valuable asset the company has are its beverage taste, Coca-Cola system, and its strong marketing capabilities. The company strives to provide healthy drink and protect the environment for a future generation. We recommend Coca-Cola to enter the market for healthy product in order to meet the demand of health conscious people. In addition, Coca-Cola should consider introducing snack and expanding the various category that offer to attract consumers from a new markets. Moreover, we have concluded some suggestions for a Coca-Cola companies, which are Coca-Cola companies should work harder to provide their infrastructure in the market to facilitate their customers, as well as avoiding negative things that can make his company for. So for this, Coca-Cola company should produce their product according to local demand and improvement to its product. Coca-Cola's recommendations was to develop a strategy to win the Coca-Cola war in this campaign. The Cola War at 21 is crucial for Coca-Cola to maintain its industry leadership position and become a beverage company. It is very clearly from our literature review that health and well-being are the main major trends in the global beverage market. This has prompted PepsiCo to move forward with a commitment to provide industry leadership in the health and wellness. The older generation of boomers is more focused on preventing certain health conditions and more likely than other generations to increase the consumption of healthy food and beverage and avoid problems such as sodium and sugar. Instead, the younger generation demand new sport drink and energy drink.
No one can